Hey, it's time for tea with Dick. I hope you people are ready for me, because I'm in rare form. No, I'm only kidding. I'm actually I had a really good day, so I'm in a really good mood. I surrendered today. If you can't beat 'em, join 'em was my motto today. You're not connected to the internet. I don't know why that would say that. Let me just go back on my thing. Let's see if I can reconnect. Can't pull the chat up if I don't have internet. Hey, Donna and Kathy O'Leary, welcome to the tea room. If I can just get my chat. Oh, ha, here it is. Here it is. Hey, Sherry. Is this? Okay, it's muted. Okay, that's muted. Back here. There we go. Good evening, good evening. And Ellen, it's me. It's Cynthia. And Smoky Cat. Good evening. I forgot to post a smooth move. Why is I remember now when I should have posted it last night? Right back out. Post smooth move. I'm running it down. There we go. Hey, Loretta and Natalie. How is the team doing? I am so excited because I am like about 54, 55 subscribers from 6,000. And you know what that means? There's a giveaway. And I have a fabulous giveaway coming up. Every time I go, I put something new in the bag. I have a little mini loaf ceramic pan that I love the mini loaf pan. I have one of those in there. I have some cute little Dollar Tree things in there. I have a leftover container in there. Oh, it's just, I'm sitting there going, man, I like this stuff. I want to win it. But it's for you guys. Hey, Jermaine and Susie. Sunny Days. I like that name. Sunny Days. And Julia and Lynette. Susie S. Were you the one with the pumpkin butter? There was a Susan or Susie who posted in my group about the pumpkin butter. Hey, Regina, good evening. And Karen Snow. Rest in peace, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. All right, so I want to make it, and I have to figure out where it is. So I need to figure out where it went, or what day you posted it. Hey, Izzy. It's chilly here too, Sherry. It was blowing in. It's blowing in our bedroom window. I'm like, that rarely ever happens. Usually, it's always blowing in the other direction. I'm like, we have nice breeze tonight. I know. I since I scored pumpkin, I want to make that, and it looked amazing, easy, and delish. I've found the last munch challenge. Staying the same is a win. I always say staying the same is a win. So autumn is here. I think what is the first day of autumn? Monday, Tuesday, something like that, or Sunday? It was a nice day. I had a great day at work. Finally, it only took how many days? You know what? It's my new motto. I can't fight the system. See, my problem is I try to fight everything, or I think that maybe we can do it better. Well, you know what? I'm just going to join the crusade. That's what I did today. Ice in a windshield. Holy crap. Oh, man, you're 87. Oh, we have breezy here. So it was much better that I surrendered. Sometimes I fight too much, I think. I mean, I don't always have all the answers. That's hard to come across. But you know what? It was a much better day. September 10th. I hate to ask your last name in a chat, but I'll be able to find your name. But I'll look under Susan S. I'll be able to find it. The 10th of September. Is that long ago? Geez, I feel like I just seen it like last week. I guess maybe that was last week. That was last week. I don't know. Good evening, Carol. My knee is sore, but I pushed through school today. Thank you, though. Hey, Randy. Hey, Rosemary. What else was I going to talk about? I had a thought. I mean, you guys will help me out. I didn't post my vlog for today. It was really tough. It was a tough love one. And I don't, I'm not usually, I get fired up by, and I know I shouldn't talk about it because it fires me up, about the weeklies. When people say, I don't use my weeklies, like that fires my ass up. It does. It infuriates me when I hear people say that. So my vlog today was on a few different things, but towards the end it was about the weeklies. And that just, I felt really guilty to post it because I get people feel passionate about a lot of things, and I just felt really passionate about that we don't eat weeklies. I just don't understand that mentality. We don't eat weeklies. I'm not saying we should eat them all the time and eat all of them. I'm just saying to sit there and tell somebody, oh, I don't eat weeklies, is just, I think, does somebody who's just joining a disservice. Maybe that's how I should present it. See, talking to you guys, I worked it out. That's what I need to. I need to sit there and I need to project that. That's what I'm trying to project. That just, hey, Randy. It just like, I just don't understand that mentality. Like I said, I've dipped into my weeklies. My weeklies are for my olive oil, pretty much, because I free pour it, and I'm not eating like a gallon of it, but I have several tablespoons a day. I won't lie. Preferably flavored. So I kind of put my weeklies into that, and it's a healthy oil, yes, and a healthy fat, but it's still points in calories. But it just infuriates me, and I don't know how to, I don't understand that mentality of not using them. I don't understand. I just don't get it when they say, "Oh, I don't touch mine," like. And you're just joining like Weight Watchers, and you see that it's like, oh my god, I'm not supposed to use them. Like, well, why would they give you these points if they didn't want you to dip into them? That's what I don't understand. I just don't understand. When I see that in posts, it just, and I go, and I don't know, it just infuriates me, and I was very hot about it. So I thought I better maybe not put that up and maybe redo it and try to be a little more Zen-like. It's hard for me to be Zen-like. I'm Italian. But almonds. Hey, Cheryl. I use my weeklies today. I do the same thing if I don't use them during the week. I had pizza tonight. I had 20 points for dinner. Well, so I only get 20 points a day. So I had breakfast and lunch. So I probably used today 27 points on purple. I got weighed this morning. I did. I can't tell you what happened because you'll have to watch my weighing video tomorrow to see. I was a little bit surprised. All right, thank you, Susie. It just infuriates me when I see that in posts, because a lot of people they'll post it in groups. Hi, I have a question about weeklies. I hear a lot of people that don't use them, and people, oh no, I never touch them. Oh no, I'm like, I just don't understand that. That's just one of those things. I'm like, I can see not using them all the time. But to sit there and say no, if I use them, I always have a bad week. I don't know. That just really that subject is my Achilles heel. You're right, Ellen. It will change. I love almonds. Preferably the cocoa dusted ones. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, Lori. Hey, Tracy. Yeah, I look at it that way. I don't, like I said, if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat because I have points. But I'm not going to sit there and not use them because I'm afraid. See, that I just don't understand that mentality. I agree, Jeremy. I think like I said, when I started Weight Watchers, well, you don't have to see this video because I didn't put it up. I was 270 pounds. So if I'm eating my weeklies, like back when I joined, I had 25 dailies and 48 weeklies. So all those combined together have to be a crap ton less than I was eating to maintain 270 pounds. That's how I looked at it. I don't know. My only reason I wouldn't go to my studio is I don't want to take a seat up from somebody that needs a meeting because we're only allowed 21 people. That's my only dilemma. I would love to go. I would, and I have no problem going. I'm not like afraid or anything because I've been at work all 2 weeks. I just don't want to take a seat up from somebody that really needs a meeting. That's my only dilemma. Because I know they had to turn people away at the first meeting. I'd have to probably go to the second, which maybe I will. We'll see. Ah, beer. I like that. Hey, Gail. Yep, rest in peace, the notorious RBG. Hell yeah, she certainly was notorious. I can believe how old she was, and she was still... I mean, man, to be 87 and still do what she did, that's a bit... So yeah, the first meeting the first meeting at my studio tomorrow is always the most crowded. That's Mary Lou, you know, she's like very popular. But normally at our set, it's 8:15 is the meeting. Easily there's like 60, 70 people easily there. I mean, it's usually almost when it's really popular, like influx of like September and stuff. There's not a seat to be had. Not a seat to be had. This chat has stopped. Let me just roll out of here. So yeah, so the 10 o'clock or 10:15 is the lesser of two meetings. My only problem with going to that time, I had stuff I need to get started, and I'll probably be involved in a project, and I probably won't have the time. So we'll see. Oh, I hear you, sunny days. Speaking of, a subscriber of mine, she couldn't eat she bought Weight Watchers oatmeal. Hey, Diane. She sent me the Weight Watchers oatmeal cups. She said there was something in there she was allergic to. So because you want them, I'm like, I'll take oatmeal. Well, there are 3 points on all plans. And I'm like, how could they be 3 points on all plans? Oats are 0 on purple. I don't expect them to be 0 because it's a mix. So I expected there to be points. So I went on to chat with the Weight Watcher coach, and she said, well, based on the ingredients, they're 3. I'm like, but oats are 0. I understand that, but it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So I left there just as confused as when I asked her. Oh, cocoa dusted almonds. I mean, are they God's gift to the world or what? It's the same point as a regular almond, but it's chocolate. I do love me some chocolate-covered dusted almonds. I agree, Jermaine. I totally agree. And I like when some people blame Weight Watchers for like the reason that they gain or the reason that they lose, because they make a plan. We kind of maneuver it, so it doesn't necessarily make it Weight Watchers' fault if we gain or it's a whole other video. You eat less than 1,000? Wow. I try to eat around, now I don't totally count calories, but I know I'm eating at least 12 to 1,400. I try to keep it up to 1,400 if I can. Sometimes it's 1,600 on a good day, because I know that's just going to be me. And that was other part of my video about how I want to live the rest of my life. I mean, how I want to continue, because once you're at maintenance, what do you do? What do I do? That should be a video. I'm at maintenance now. What comes next? Let me write that title down. Because that's the thing. What do you do? Do you go back to eating the way you used to? You have to find a, that's why it's better to get that whole new pattern of eating along your journey. So when you finally get to the Emerald City, you're ready for it. Because let me tell you something, it ain't easy at the Emerald City. It don't, you think to yourself, oh, I'm here, so it's going to get easy. Nope. Nope. It should be 0, Susie, but I'm understanding that there is other ingredients in there. So, but to give it the much as blue and purple and green, it doesn't make any sense. They're all 3. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Oats are 0. So how am I paying the same points on blue and green as I am on purple? She couldn't answer that. Couldn't answer that. Yeah, and it's 3 stinking points. I can make my own oats for 0 points. That's like, or 1 point. That's like 4 times as much. Been there since 5 a.m. Good for you. Oh yeah, I don't like those people. God, did you ever meet the narcissist? The narcissist. Oh, the narcissist. People are having trouble with not eating enough to lose. Like, I don't know if 1,000 calories is enough. I know it sounds weird to sit there and say, is that enough calories? All that you're reading is, you have to, especially if you're burning off calories, if you're exercising, I think you need to eat more than 1,000. I think that depends on what you weigh as well. Boyfriends and girlfriends, I weigh too much to only have 1,000 calories. I've had some devotion packs for quite a while. What do you do with them? That's the protein powder devotion. Is it the powder or is it the flex? The little flavored flex. No, I don't have to weigh. I only have to weigh in once a month, but they're not requiring lifetimers to weigh until I think November 30th. So I technically don't have to go till November 30th. They don't really want us in there because they want, and I get that. They want the people that really need the meeting, the people that are, struggling, the people that are just starting out. They're the people that need the meeting more than I do. So that's why I'll gladly give up my seat for somebody that truly needs one. Oh, the powder. I make, did you ever watch Salty Veteran? He does a lot of protein recipes, Randy. You can mix it in with like pancake mix to amp up the protein. You can make a smoothie with it. Do you have the vanilla or the chocolate? Yeah, you have to go. Yeah, Kathy, you still have to go. You have to go, you go for goal, and then it's 6 weeks you have to go in a row of maintenance. And at the end of 6 weeks, you have to be within 2 pounds of your goal. You would still have to go. I would think you would still have to go. I'm not really sure. See, lifetimers are different, so I don't know if those rules apply to you. 0. I make it plain, so it's 0. Chocolate is 2 points per scoop versus vanilla is 1. But check out Salty Veteran. He made a dip with his. You can make chocolate pancakes with it. There's like or Mud Hustler. Mud Hustler has a lot of protein recipes using devotion too. I would recommend looking at their sites. Yep, Mud Hustler. Yep, to use it up because you don't want to keep it around if it's close to the expiration date. You want to use that sucker up. I try to smooth the past, Jermaine. Yeah, but I couldn't tell you for sure, Kathy, because like I said, I don't work for them. I just know that people, maintenance, Weight Watcher Lifetime on me, who have already gone through maintenance, have a pass. I'm not sure about, you'd have to call. There's an 800 number or chat with a coach. You can try that on the app. Falling is, thank you for reminding. My husband still says, he goes, you didn't even worry and upset about your knees all banged up. I said, I just was concerned about the dog. You know, I thought, my knee will heal. I can't lose him. I die for that dog. I got problems. I got problems. Yeah, I would get that used up. I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything. There's no word on the street here either. Um, you're welcome, Kathy. Only thing I could think of is they're definitely changing up their meetings. Like they want to really go virtual, I think. I'm not sure total virtual, but they want to offer a virtual option. So I think that's going to be something they might offer. Hey, Judith. When you're on maintenance, you're kind of like slapped on the wrist, not really slapped. You're given your medal and go on your way. There really needs to be a meeting like once a month just for people on maintenance because it's just a little bit different. And it's different for everybody. Like I choose to use my maintenance points. Some people don't. Some people can't because especially if you've gone below your points all through your weight loss goal, your weight loss journey, you're never going to be able to add those points back in. That's why I try and run home. Yes, it might take you a little bit longer to lose your weight, but you're losing it at a better clip and you're losing it at a better rate and you're able to keep those points into your daily life. Because if you're eating 16, 18 points on blue and you've done that your whole journey and here you go, you want to put 23 in? Good luck. And then you want to put 5 more maintenance points on that to make it 29? Good luck. Your body's just not going to react well. It's going to react like you're overeating, which you're really technically not, but to your body you are because you've always eaten less. Oh, more than life itself. I told my husband tonight, we were just talking, and the dog was. I said, "You can't let him get out of this yard." I said because if I lose him, I won't recover. I said if he gets sick and he dies, I can make peace with that. But if he gets lost, and he's alive out there somewhere and I don't know where he's at, I'll be a best case no matter what happens. But I mean, like I love him to death, but I would never. It's a whole other video. I would never want him to suffer. I love him too much to see him. Oh God, it makes me cry thinking of it. To see him in pain, and he doesn't. I always say he doesn't deserve that. He's a good dog, and he just loves us and loves. I'm his. He's my everything. Ooh, you went on purple, Tracy. I think that's when they usually roll out the new plans, Ellen. I think that's what she's talking about. I cherish that dog every day. I say goodnight to him and kiss him goodnight. My husband's like, I do. I tuck him in. Sometimes I cover him in a blanket. Oh, it's a little bit over. I'm a little over the top. Nope, they do nothing. I was thinking, not that I need another thing on my plate, because I certainly don't. But I was thinking, I have all these Facebook groups that I'm in. I must help 5 Facebook groups. I legit have issues. And I was thinking, maybe just start a maintenance one. Because I don't have enough to do. I don't know. I just feel like there has to be there is maintenance ones out there, but I like to do my own maintenance one because, I don't know, I don't know, I like how I think. And a lot of people don't think like me, and that's why I know I have to be on my own, like, because I like things done a certain way, and so does everybody else. Oh, speaking of which, I could share with you guys, because you guys are my peeps. There's a new Built Bar coming. I got to order a sample box. Well, did I mention it to you already? pumpkin chocolate chip cookie. I don't know how many points because I didn't look at the nutritionals yet, but it'll come next week. So I'm super excited. Yeah, but they need to do better than they were doing in virtual. But there's supposed to be a coach involved on this virtual where you're supposed to have more one-on-one time with a coach. That might help. Oh, he is. He's my everything. So I say, I do. I just have all these grand ideas. Well, I think part of I just had a really bad week at school and I need to I need to manage my time better. And I'm trying to, I don't know, I might have to take a week off of Glam Squad. I hate to say that because I can't take a week off of Glam Squad because then I won't work out. I worked at a school today a little bit. I had to do bathroom duty because we had a free period. We had a special, and we have specials. I don't have to stay in the room, so I had half an hour. So I told them, I said, "Listen, I'll go down and do bathroom duty." So nobody came in. Of course, when I'm down there, so I just walked the halls up and down, and I got my steps in. I was mighty proud of myself. They saw me walking, going like this. They're like, "What are you doing? Calisthenics?" I said, "No, I'm doing my Leslie Sansone." As I'm walking like this. I said, "No, you gotta do what you gotta do, people." Something, something. I don't remember what you had of something, something too. That's a something, something. Ugh. But yes, so so guys, share the channel because I want this giveaway to go off soon and I want you guys all to enter. I wish you all could win. There'll only be one winner. And I'm telling you, I looked today, I'm like, oh my God, I want to win this bag. I want to win this. And you see my my quick little Dollar Tree haul, WW-fied. I didn't realize it when I was there. When I came home and looked at the stuff, I said, this is all Weight Watchers stuff. It didn't dawn on me when I bought it, like at the time. I'm like, this is all Weight Watchers stuff. This could be a Weight Watchers Food Finds Friday Dollar Tree haul. And I filmed it last night when I was like legit half asleep. So I'm like, hey, it's Dollar Tree, and I'm half asleep. I do say that a lot. It's a little something, something, you know? Aw, you're nice, Lori. Well, news too, you're still young enough that you can still do it. And subbing is, I don't want to use the word easier, but you don't have, well, you might have lesson plans because if she's not there, is she still doing the lesson plans? See, teachers always say that's the hard part. The sub just loves to come in. She just has to come in and do whatever is there. She don't have to really, I think they always say the hard part is making up the plans. Good evening, Kim Bedgood. I know. That almond milk, that shocked me the most. I'm like, unsweetened vanilla? Oh my gosh. I was super thrilled. I figured that's good to keep on hand if I can't get to the store. I am in the cashew milk right now. I won't lie. But that's good to keep on hand. It's good for a year. I thought, never know, COVID hits again. I got me some almond milk stored away. I'm set. Just so you know, I'm planning a trip. I don't know when I'm going to get there. My friend and I are going to go to Sprouts and Trader Joe's. I don't think it'll be next week. I have to find out from her. I'm dying. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in like 7 months. I got the shakes thinking about it. My son says that. Mom, how do they milk an almond? I said the same way they milk a cashew. What else did oat milk. Yes, how do they milk an oat too? Oat milk is higher in points. That's probably why I haven't tried it yet. I saw pumpkin milk. It was by Silk. It was 4 points a cup. I was gone again. I'm thinking I could just grab a tablespoon of pumpkin and mix it in my cashew milk and put some pumpkin pie spice for 0. Oh, smoothie coming up. I'm doing smoothie Sundays. They've been a really good hit. They've been very well received. So I thought, why don't we do smoothie Sunday? So there's going to be a pumpkin one. And I saw Prep Whisper. Joan says, Prep Whisper, put one up. Mine's totally different. So I'm like, yeah, I'll put it up anyway. Mine's totally different. Mine doesn't have protein powder. Mine just has, well, I haven't made it yet, so it's going to just have milk, pumpkin pie spice, and cheesecake, because it's a pumpkin cheesecake smoothie, because that's how I roll around here. I'm a cheesecake queen. So I'm super excited to try that. I'm hoping it tastes good. Oh, I bet it does. She's got a lot on her plate. That's principles are stuck in rock and a hard place. It's just there's no good answer. There's no good anything. Like, our kids are really good with their masks, but when they're outside, they want to be closer. And according to our plans, they're not to be closer than 6 feet, mask or no mask. We're not happy about that. I said, you know what? We're trying to keep everybody safe. I don't know what to tell you. It's hard. They're kids. Oh my goodness! Weight Watchers with Carrie! Ah, how are you, friend? I haven't talked to you in forever. Welcome to the tea room. How the heck are you? The Trader Joe's Everything Pumpkin Haul. Her last name. Oh yeah, Katie Hespy. Yes, she works for Trader Joe's. That's her part-time job. Oh, I know. I gotta watch, because I could be me. That could be my Trader Joe's haul. Because you know that granola. Oh my God, I love Katie Hespy. She's adorable. Hey Gail, it's the first time you see me live. Well, welcome. Let's all welcome Gail to her first live, and let's welcome Weight Watchers with Carrie. Oh, I bet. How are you and Corey? You guys been healthy, I hope? This COVID thing's been a little bit crazy. And if you guys don't know, my girl Weight Watchers with Carrie has her own channel. You should check her out. But yeah, Katie Hespy, I just adore her. And I love Trader Joe's List with Natasha. She's so cute. She tastes everything she buys. It just makes me laugh. That's awesome. Oh man, they just have to give up like eating chips, and they can maintain their weight. Where we just have to like sit here and eat grass for 18 weeks. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Hope you get back to filming soon. There's been like a missing link in the WW community. Night, Jermaine. Yeah, I just started back to work a week and a half ago. So, it's been a little cray-cray here in the Denise Dish with D house. Well, that sounds... I don't know, I saw Karen, funny you mentioned Mud Hustler. He made these oven-fried or oven-baked Oreos in the devotion powder that he put in like little muffin things. I'm like, ooh, I need to get me some Oreo Thins. So I'm on the hunt for Oreo Thins, and I already have the powder, so maybe next week we'll do some Mud Hustler Oreo Thins. They looked really good. Yeah, I'm one of those people that I like having that protein powder around. I like to throw it into things, and it doesn't add a lot of points, but it bulks up the protein a lot and makes it a little bit more filling. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we miss you. There's a sugar-free glaze for strawberry shortcake at Aldi's. Oh, that's good. I've seen that. Yes, I've seen that, Ellen. I don't know if I've seen it at Aldi. I know I've seen it somewhere. Mud Hustler's the man. I mean, like, I bow down to him. Mud. He's where I get my protein powder from. Yes, we are. You said, well, you've been missed, Miss Carrie. Scallion cakes at Trader Joe's. They sound delicious. I love Trader Joe's. In fact, Katie Hespy made a dip with these lentils and this salsa sauce that she got. I wrote it down somewhere because I want to make it. It's like a dip, I think. And it was that, and it had cheese, Greek feta cheese. It looked amazing. I thought, being on purple, I could fit that in easily. I'm telling you, if you ever put your Oreos in the freezer, that's all I'm going to say. We miss you too. Ooh, Ellen's going to do root beer floats. They're really good. I mean, considering it's water enhancer, did I tell you, I still get people telling me that strawberry smoothie and the pineapple smoothie is not 0 points. You have to count blended fruity. There's no fruit in it. If you watch the video instead of criticize me, you'd have seen I used a water enhancer packet. I just laugh. I laugh. Yes, Alan, you will enjoy that. Oh, Carrie, and I think it's 0 points. You use the little root beer water enhancers and you mix it with water and then you put cashew milk and some ice. I think might be a couple other things. I don't remember. So, but blend it up. It's thick and tastes like a root beer float. Hey, Kel. Oh, I love Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. I go in there. It's like, again, that's my happy place. People say, was one of those questions on the tag, where is the, what's your happy place? Or people said the beach. No, mine's Trader Joe's. I go in there. It's like, I like say to my husband, leave me alone. I just look, especially when it's pumpkin season, because oh my God, I can't wait. Aw, well, you've been busy. You got, when you have things to do, like being back to work, I've been, especially this week is the first full week I was back full time. Yeah, and I only work 4 hours a day, and it still was like torture, just legit torture. I just had a horrible week. To check out Trader Joe's list, that's what it's called, Trader Joe's list, and her name is Natasha. She just makes me laugh. She tastes everything, and I love that about her. She like lets you know if she likes it or how's it taste, and she's just so cute. I love Natasha. I absolutely can. I can get it right now because I can multitask. Don't tell anybody that. School, if the school figures that out, I'm doomed. I gotta look in this in the search bar entered. Let's see, it should come right up. Here, oh, it is 0 point root beer float. Oh, and I put a little fat-free Ready Whip on that bad boy. Oh yeah. Let's just put this over here so I can grab the share. All right. That's it. That's all she wrote. Carrie, post the. Oh, I'll post your link, babe, because it won't let you post. Because yeah, I'll post your link. There. That's the root beer float, Carrie, and let me grab your link. There it is. smoothies. There we go. I'm going to get it right here. Copy. Oh, you're welcome. And I also, I have smoothie Sunday. I made a strawberry cheesecake one, water enhancer, 0 points. And last week I made a pineapple cheesecake one, 0 points. I mean, oh, and now I'm obsessed. Which these I have to put it in the in my recipe blog. I've been putting a quarter. I only started this week. Quarter teaspoon of this xanthan gum that you girls and boys hooked me up with. It thickens things like nobody's business. I need to change it on all my recipes. And it'll be on when I make the pumpkin cheesecake one this Sunday. Oh, I'm so excited. So good. That's Weight Watchers with Carrie's channel that I posted the second one. Hey, Katie. I'm telling you, and it's great for a snack in the afternoon. Like, you just need a little pick-me-up, and you just want a little something. And for those are 0 points. So it's not going to break your point bank. Like, now that I'm on purple, I don't get many points for snacks. So I have to look for things that are low point, fruitish, to fill me up. I love smoothies, too. I'll have to make a playlist, because now that I'm having several smoothies, it needs a playlist. And I still owe you guys donuts. I still owe you guys the new Kodiak mix donuts, which I haven't done yet. I'm so behind. Going back to work really put a wrench in my channel. It's like, oh, my real job put a wrench in my fun job. Best turkey meatballs. Ooh, I love the mahi mahi burgers and the shrimp burgers. My kids love them too. So I'll grab those and just keep them for a quick dinner. Especially now that my oven is like my door. I shouldn't say my oven works. The door shattered. The glass outside part of the glass door. Yeah, story of my life. The donut pan helps, especially keep the shape. And you can use them for, like, people put their 2-ingredient dough in there to make their bagels. So you can get many uses out of those. Oh, I'm spoiled staying home too. Oh, Lynn's got cinnamon rice rice cakes. I know what I'm obsessed with, Lynn's? The everything bagel rice cakes. Oh my God. Yes, it's savory. So that would be more of a sweet one. But I like putting, like, my tomato salad on there. Amazing. I want to do cottage cheese and sun-dried tomatoes. So somebody do that, and I thought, ooh, cottage cheese and sun-dried tomatoes sound amazing. So that's mine. But yes, the everything bagel rice cakes. I know they're rice cakes, and it sounds really, do you really like plug in rice cakes? They're really good. Trust me. No, I do not eat something before breakfast. BB, nope. I love the water enhancers. You get them at the Dollar Tree for $1. Can you make a good smoothie in a blend jet? No, you can use a blend jet. Whatever you have, whatever kind of blender you have will work. My only blender, like that, my blender is down the basement. It's just too big. So the bullet's always upstairs. So I always just use the bullet. But yeah, you can use anything that you have will work. Anything that crushes ice will work. Oh my God, this xanthan gum is the game changer. Yes, I've had those too, Smokey. That's another good one. I'm telling you, I think rice cakes have come a long way. I do. I will be making blueberry muffins tomorrow when they were on your Facebook page. I didn't share those because I don't like blueberry muffins. So I don't. I didn't share that. But maybe it was Joan. Joan made blueberry muffins. I don't like blueberry muffins. Or maybe, I know, what's her face might have shared them too. Sparkly Susan, she shares blueberry muffins too. Oh, I'm telling you, Lynn's Fabo. I just use the same silicone ring. I wash it every time. I haven't had an issue with it yet. Maybe eventually I will. But I only make in my Instant Pot most of the times eggs, chicken, and yogurt. I make the occasional soup or rice, but I don't really make a whole lot. And oh, and the oatmeal. But I haven't found it yet that it smells. But I know people that alternate sweet and savory things. So far I've been all right with it. Did he make? Yes, he made blueberry muffins. Yes, thank you, Katie. I think there was somebody else that made blueberry muffins. Yeah, because he made that blueberry compote, which I was like, the muffins look good if they weren't blueberries. And the everything rice cakes, I think I got them at my local store or Target. Might have been Target. Might have been. I'm telling you, Target is the bomb when it comes to stuff. I don't know. I find a lot of good stuff at Target. Kind granola, best to me local granola you can get for your best point buck is the Kind brand. Go to your Target, they always have the best selection, and go scan it. You can get like, it'll give you like the big serving, which remember, you're not gonna, I don't know, but I'm not eating 3/4 of a cup of granola. I mean, you could, but I'm only looking for a couple tablespoons, maybe an eighth of a cup with my yogurt. So most times you can get it for like a quarter cup for 2 points, which is totally doable for me. But yeah, I think you can find them, Sherry, at Target or maybe even a local store. Oh my God, I love that too, Lynn's. PB2. I like, and strawberries and sprinkles. And a little bit of Ready Whip because why not? I love Target as well. There's the everything or one. Always good to have a 1 point rice cake. Yep, I was super excited. Like I said, put the tomatoes. Oh God, it was so good. Like you would want to, like I normally would want to put on like the bruschetta bread, but you know, I could not have a piece of bruschetta bread for 1 point that's that big. Ooh, yum. I've been trying it, and I haven't. I don't think I posted on Instagram. I might have. I'd have to look. I've been trying to post what I eat in a day or my meals just on a video on my story on Instagram. I don't particularly like filming what I eat in a days. I just, I don't know. I don't know why I don't like to film it, but I film it on Instagram and put it up. So don't ask me why I don't want to film it on YouTube. I don't know. So usually if you check out my Instagram, normally it's in stories, but I try to do post and stories just in case people don't go to stories. I don't know if they posted today's breakfast. I posted my muffins yesterday. They were good. Oh, the chicken burgers. Yes, they're awesome too. Yep. Okay, Allison Cabot was the. I know Salty posted his because he had that blueberry compote too. Oh, those muffins, those donuts. I hear you. And I think Target has the best selection. I know they do, of Kodiak mix. And you know my supply of Kodiak mix. It's a little embarrassing. I have like 8 different flavors. And, because when you're on this plan, you need a little variety. And sometimes I want pumpkin flax. Sometimes I want strawberry chocolate chip. Some days I want dark chocolate. Some days I want lemon poppy seed. Some days I want plain. Some days I want the oat and honey. Some days I want what's left. Peanut butter. Don't judge. So yes, right across my one cabinet, it's my Kodiak shelf. All right, Carrie. Purple has been very good for me. I don't want to spoil it. I have to turn into my weigh-in video tomorrow to see. Did Dee lose? Did she gain? How was her week on purple? I'll have to see. Giant. Oh, I love Giant. We used to have a Giant. We don't have one anymore. I loved Giant. A super Target. That's like even better. Oh, I'm telling you. They don't have the buttermilk one. Holy cow, that's a crappy Target. Oh, I'm telling you, it's forcing me to eat. Like I said, I always wanted to eat these foods. I just never did. But oh, speaking of, did I tell the story already? That I had to somebody sent me the, I don't know if you guys were all here anyway, the oatmeal cups from Weight Watchers. She's allergic to one of the ingredients. She says, "Did you want these? I can't eat them." Sure, I love oatmeal. Send me them cups. So it was maple and pecan or maple and something and pumpkin. So when I got the cups, it said 3 smart points blue, 3 smart points green, and 3 smart points purple. I'm like, well, I can see them not being zero because there's stuff in there. It's a pre-made cup. You just have to add water and bake it. It's like an oatmeal cup. But 3? So I went on the chat. Yes, they're 3 points. But oats are 0. So how could they? I mean, I get they'd have to have points, but to give them 3, I think that's totally unfair. She said, well, it's based on the ingredients. I'm like, but they're oats. Yeah. This goes to show not everything is fair. Oh, yes. That sounds delicious. Right? It said rice cakes are making a comeback. And I'm blazing the trail. Yep. You have to see that. I agree. You have to stay on at least 2 weeks. It is hard. I have to say, when you eat this, if you like base your day on purple around the 0 point foods, you don't eat many points. And that's a little nerve wracking for me because I'm not used to leaving points on the board like that. But I realize I'm eating a decent amount of food, so I kind of have to. But yeah, I mean, I bought some sweet potatoes today. In fact, I have to take the other potatoes out of the freezer. I have more hash browns because tomorrow's going to be maybe a hash waffle breakfast tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. So yeah, figure that one out. Anybody else new just joining us for the first time? Let me know you're here. And say hi to the team. And let me know your views on the WW. Oh, I should bring a cup down. If I remember tomorrow, I'll bring the cup down and I'll show you. But I'm like going, seriously? You want to charge me 2 points for this? I mean, 3 points? There's oats in here. Just saying. Ooh, a Kanto granola. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'm telling you, I'm into rice cakes. I am into rice cakes. But they have to have something on them. Like, I just can't eat a rice cake. I have to put some peony too on there. Or even the powdered cashew. You haven't tried that? It's different. I mean, is PB2 better? Yes. But the powdered cashew butter is a little flatter. I like to put a little salt on top, but I think it's tasty. You have? I've been more regular since Kathy McLean told me about these probiotic things I've been taking. Hello, any rainy losing my jeans? Welcome to You're on Purple. I just started Purple last week. Welcome to the tea room. That's all welcome. Any rainy losing my jeans? Or is it Andy? I can't see. As we not go through this every night that I need to bring my reading glasses down. I get the nuts and the maple. But there's oats that don't get counted. That's my gripe. Like, I expect to pay points for it, absolutely, but I don't expect to pay the same points as blue and green. That's my gripe. I saw that, Linz, and I would probably be eating that with a spoon, so I had to stay away from the Nutella. I love PP2. I think it's good. I mean, it's real peanuts. It's you just have to reconstitute it. And a lot of people I reconstitute it with cashew milk People use sugar-free maple syrup. Depends on what your fancy is, but I like it. And you can get a whole tablespoon for 1 point versus a whole tablespoon of regular peanut butter is 3 points. So how have you tasted the granola, or you just purchased it? Awesome. Well, welcome. How long have you been on purple? I am loving purple. I will say that. I now didn't think I would. It scared me. It still does. I mean, I still not a free for all, but I've been liking, I've been feeling fuller, and it just seems weird to see points on the board. That's the thing I can't get past. Oh, you didn't like it on the apple slices? Oh, I love it. Night, Susie. Ooh, Paula, you're gonna like it. And put the well, you don't have it. I was gonna say put the like everybody has xanthan gum in their pantry apparently, I think, but they don't. I definitely think that's a game changer in these smoothies, is the xanthan gum. I will say that. I hear it too, Valerie. They're like, no, why don't you eat the real stuff? That is real. It is real peanuts. It's with the fat removed. Don't tell me what I'm eating is not real. I know. My son, what he will do with it, he likes putting it in smoothies because he thinks good night, Ellen. He thinks it blends better, which it does. Doesn't clump anything. So he's surrendered to the PB2 in the smoothie. So he's on my camp, which is good. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Smokey. I do feel fuller, and that oatmeal holds me all morning, except when I have to go to Walmart and yell at somebody. Then it's 3 o'clock, and yeah, I guess I want to bite off and chew their face off. Oh, that's good too. PB2 mixed with plain Greek yogurt and banana. Because peanut butter and banana is a very wonderful combination. That's what I love about when you get together with other people and they tell you what little things that they found, and you're like, wow, I never thought of that. And I don't think I've ever thought of that. I mixed the sugar-free pudding in the yogurt, but never thought about mixing PB2 in there. But that's what I love about that. You just gain so much from other people. Oh, I don't think so either, Lori. I was thinking more for a dessert or maybe a snack in between. Maybe make it could be like an oatmeal cookie. I can't wait to see what that measures out, because I'm telling you, I bet it's probably a quarter cup. And they want me to pay 3 points for a quarter cup of oatmeal? When I could get my gigantic jar for 1 point? I mean, I didn't buy it, but I probably wouldn't buy it. After reading that, I was like, but that was the answer. I'm like, that's the best you're going to come up with? Yeah, I didn't like that one. I forgot, Paula. They sent me an email, and I need to get back to them. So it was that kind of, I wasn't home all afternoon. After work, I had to, my husband went to an orchard. He's apple looking. He didn't get any apples. He's not happy. I guess apples aren't out yet. So we went to a few different places. I had to get cheesecake pudding because guess what's coming tomorrow? Are y'all sitting down? Pumpkin hummus. But not just any pumpkin hummus. It's pumpkin cheesecake hummus. But it gets better because my girl Kim, she's making her version of pumpkin hummus. So this is a pumpkin hummus mini collab. So you're going to get not one, but 2 pumpkin hummuses. As we say, her and I said pumpkin. She says it much cuter than I do, but still pumpkin nonetheless. So it's going to be a fun thing. I got to film that tomorrow and go up tomorrow night. So around dinner time, it should go up. I'm super excited about it. There was a lot of people picking apples, but there wasn't a lot of apples to be bought, though. That's awesome, Lori. See, it's always good when people haven't seen you for a while. Then they're the ones that notice it the first. Like, wow, I haven't seen you, and look at you. You look totally different. That made you feel good, I bet. Oh, that's a wonderful feeling. And now you're going to be with these kids, and you're going to be able to be moving better. You're going to be like, why did I retire? I can still do this. Oh, you know what? You put in the work. We're just here to give you ideas, guide you on. But like I always say, you guys do it. You put the work in, and I am proud of every one of you because I say this all the time. This journey is not for the faint of heart. It is hard. It really is. We're giving up delicious, nutritious food, and it's not an easy thing to do. People are out there eating their stuff, and you're just sitting there knowing that you're going to have something when you go home, but, it's not, as you're watching them drooling because you want what they have. I get it. Oh, it's going to be good, Lens. I can't wait. I've been thinking about this for weeks. I had to find my pumpkin seeds. I know I have them because I want to garnish it with pumpkin seeds because, it's pumpkin hummus. Pumpkin seeds, pumpkin hummus. You feeling me on that one? All right, good night, Paula. That's going to be, I tell you though, I have to say, our kids have been really good, but that you're still a year younger than my class. But I think because they miss school so much, well, and again, they're coming from preschool. It's, I think as long as you get good parents that are there with them, you should be fine. It's the ones that throw their kid in front of the TV and continue to do their housework. Like, the kid can't be left there. He needs to be monitored. He's 5. Oh, Tamsin is here. Good evening, Tamsin. Long time no see. Sorry about that. Just so you know, Tamsin, we are, well, I don't know when we're doing it next week, but Glam Squad went back to Zoom because the rooms in Facebook are on the fritz, so they're not around right now. So we are back to Zoom. Having a family birthday celebration, and I'm not cooking. I will be behaving, but not going to stress over it. Yep. It's life. Julia, you make sure I always say eat mindfully, but enjoy yourself because it's a birthday party. We're not, you can't sit there and be like, oh, have yourself a little something, something. Not a lot of something, something, but a little something, something. We didn't gain weight eating a little bit. We gained weight eating a lot. So there's the difference. Oh, they have scissors. I know, scissors. We had kids used to cut their hair. Yeah, it was always fun. I've never heard of washing your hair with vinegar. What is that supposed to do, BB? Yes, it's the same one. I usually, when I post the video in the group, I usually in the comments will just repost it just in case somebody new wants to come. So it should always be with my post, just in case you don't have it. Have a good weekend, Linz. I didn't take notes. That's a good idea. I need to have a secretary. Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? Have somebody taking the Tea with D minutes. We could post them in the group. Yeah, who wants that job? Because the amount of stuff that I talk, nobody can type that fast. D, slow down. I'm still on the other line. It's around 1:30, Tamsin. 1:30. I work till 1, so I try to do it right. I try to come right home and do it at 1:30. That's still a work in progress because I don't know. I think I need to take. I've had a really bad week at work. It's just been hard. It's hard to go back with all these COVID things. Like, they can't do this, they can't do that. You can do this, but you can't do that. And we have so many kids. There's just not enough of us. That's the problem. And to watch them, make sure that they're social distance. When they're walking in the hall, they have to be 6. It's a lot. And I didn't come home with a headache today, though. I embraced it today. It's the first time I just said, I'm going to see what I can do extra. Yes, that's what I did. And I did. And I worked out when I did it. I said, I'll watch the bathroom. That's what I did. Because like, Miss Murray, what are you doing? I said, I'm doing my exercises and I'm watching the bathroom. You can go ahead in. You have to wait outside. It was a bit funny. Oh, wow. Dry homecoming, you're going to be canceled now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do. It makes like, you remember the quart Chinese soup containers? Mine fills up to that. It lasts 10 days. That's all I keep. I keep it for 10 days. I go through a lot of yogurt. I put it in a lot of things. If I put it in, when I make scrambled eggs, a couple scoops of yogurt, a couple teaspoons of yogurt goes in that. I make my bagels, yogurt goes in that. I could eat that sucker with a spoon. Now, if I drain, I drain mine as long as I can. It's like cream cheese. I spread it on my bagel. I mix pumpkin with the cream, with the yogurt. Make pumpkin yogurt and spread that on my bagel. And my family likes it. They make smoothies with it. So we definitely go through it. Like I said, it's so good. You will eat it with a spoon. I promise you, it's that good. Oh, you better believe it, Tamsin. But I have to say, they've been really good. That's the one thing I can say with those kids. They've been 100%, 150% compliant with the masks. I've now really tell them to put their masks are always on. They know when if they come to the bathroom and they get to the my mask. Like, they're very good that way. I really say. All right, Lori's making yogurt. That could be. I was on camera and the secretary comes in and goes, you doing calisthenics? I said, I'm just moving because if I stand here, I need to do something. I feel like I was going to fall asleep. So I did my Leslie Sansone upper body. Up, and out, down, and out. Up, out, down, and out. I got to get these bat wings in order, The glories of, people like we all love. Yeah, you lose it, but yeah, the hanging skin. Yeah. Truth. I'm telling you. If I could have videoed myself, it would have been hilarious. The maintenance men are walking by going, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm occupying myself. If I gotta stand here, I'm gonna I'm not missing my steps because I missed my couldn't do glam squad today. In fact, how many steps did I make today? Let's see. I have 9,902. I've hit 10,000 steps every day for 7 days. Well, no, during the school week. That's unheard of for me. And if you want to join my step club, Dish with These step group on StrideKick, it's free. You download the app. I'll post the link on Monday. You join us. You step with your peeps. Sometimes seeing people get steps motivates you to get steps. That's what it's supposed to do. People do these step bets and all, and you know what? You gotta do it because you want to do it, not because there's money involved. So I just feel like here's a free app. We could all step together and do the best you can. That's all you can do. Night, Regina. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, I thought of teaching gym. Last year when the gym teacher left, I actually legit thought of it. I can do gym. I thought I just didn't want to. Thank you, Carrie. I'm sorry. Fridays are my worst days for, I'm exhausted by the end of the week. I mean, we have tea with D. We have the step club. There's another thing I forgot. I said I do all these things. I don't even remember half the stuff that I do. And I tell people it costs you nothing. Nothing. Come to Tea with D. It's free. Join my Facebook group. It's free. You do my step club. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Because you gotta want to do something, you know, like, oh, let's all do a step bet, and you have to win. If you want to win the money, like, you know, you're not stepping for stepping. You're stepping to win money, and that to me is I want you to want to do it. I don't want you to have to do it. And that was the same thing when I knew I had to pick up. When I started to decide that I needed to exercise, I needed to do something that I knew I could do, and doing Leslie Sandstone, I do 1 mile a day. That's all I do. I was doing 2 miles. It got to be too much. I knew I wouldn't keep that up. So 1 mile a day, that's all I do, and I could definitely see a difference. I really can. Yes, my knee, it's sore, like it's sore, but I was able to get like straight walking. Like I didn't do like the kicks and the the kickbacks or the knee lifts where I would bend it. I was just doing my regular walk. I would just walk up and down in a circle around the bathroom with my hands up. I look like a complete and utter idiot, but I didn't care. Once you join the steps, are you in each? No, you have to rejoin each challenge. I post them each week, and sometimes they're hard to join through the app. I don't know why, but if I send it to you in the Stride Kick app, it works better. I don't know. I've complained to them a million times, and I don't know why it does that. Thank you for joining us, Andy. Make sure you join the Facebook group if you haven't already. This is a Apple Watch. I just got it at Target. Speaking of a watch, a company emailed me. They wanted me to review a fitness watch. But I said, all right, I'll review it. It's not something, I mean, you could buy one, but I'm not here to sell it. I am just here to wear it for a couple of days and see if I liked it and would I recommend it. I'm not selling it or anything. I don't make any money off of it. It's just they're sending me this watch to try, and they want me to do a video explaining the watch, and that's all I have to do. I said, well, send me a watch. I'll try it. I'm always interested in trying to find new things and see if it's worth it. I think it's on Amazon. It's an Amazon thing, so I'd be curious to see how it is. But I got mine at Target. It's I got mine for free. Let's not just go there. Pretty much for free. All right, you have to ask me. Once you guys join the Stride Kick app, the first thing I recommend is you find me, Dish with D, and friend me on there. And then we can communicate on there, and I can send you the challenges. I have no idea why people don't see the challenge or can't join it when I send the link externally. It doesn't seem to work. I don't know why. But I can send it to you in the app through chat. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't either. I've complained. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. And then when I tell them, they go, well, when we use it, it works. Well, I'm telling you, it doesn't. So that's what I recommend. Download. The app is free. You download it. You create your profile. Find me with my picture. And you send me, we'll friend each other in the app, and then you'll get in there. And once you're on the challenge, it'll be easier because I will post the new challenge in last week's challenge chat. Because each challenge has a challenge chat. So I will always post, it's easier to post in the challenge chat because everybody's in that challenge is in that chat. You'll get that message. So that's the easiest way to do it. And I only put like a minimum of 80, I say this lately, 8,500 steps. It's just a goal. You don't have to get 8,500 steps. It's just a goal. And, you know, there's no, I would say it's just, it's not a winners losers thing. It's just a, what do they call it? Streak. How many days can you hit this goal? And it's really for you to hit, not for you to beat me or for you to beat Katie. It's just for you to just basically get your own steps. Because I don't like competition. I don't like, well, I got to beat her and who's in the lead and who wants to win. Like I said, there's no winners, there's no losers. It's just getting steps for your health. That's all. You know, I don't like when people, it's all about competition. Who's better than that? Ugh, I don't like that. It's just getting juice in the joints and get yourself off the couch and get yourself moving. And that's what it's about. And if I can move, then all you can move. That's all I have to say, because I was the confirmed bachelor. I was a confirmed couch potato. So yes, the fact that I'm moving this much is crazy. Oh, jeez. Poor Katie. It is that, it's basically, you're just trying to, we've been doing this. It's fun. Every time I talk to the girl there, she's really cute. She's, you've been doing this for 38 weeks. We've been doing it since January. And I've done a challenge 38 weeks in a row. That's crazy. But yep, I've kept up with it. It varies from people who are in it. I mean, there was one week there was 30 or 40 people. Sometimes there's only 8 or 10. I mean, if you just have 10, I could send an invite. I can invite 10 people into each challenge. But after the 10 are in, the rest have to come through a link. But the link doesn't work when you post it on Facebook. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So yeah, so it's easier if I just post it in the last week's group challenge. That works. Can't tell you why. If I only knew, I'd explain it. So, um, the the Randy, do you mean the step group? I usually post it in the Facebook group on Monday, because that's what. Well, I might be able to post it on Sunday. I think you can join before. It's usually Monday to Friday. That's when they usually run. We take weekends off because that's how life should be. Weekends should be free, so you don't have to worry about your steps. I mean, you could still do it if you choose, but we do Monday through Friday. So I'll post it. I'll probably post it Sunday in the group if I remember. Half the time I forget. I'm like, here on Monday morning, oh, the challenge, I didn't post it. Yeah, I'm a little forgetful. But yeah, I already have it okayed, so it's all ready to go. It's just called, I think I call it Dish with D's Step Club Week 38. It's a very basic name. And each week is a new challenge. I mean, I can make them longer. I can make them 2 weeks. I think you can make them up to 2 weeks. I'll have to check. Maybe I should just keep it as one challenge. Let's think about that one. It's up for me to ponder on. My son loves a walking stick. Funny you should say that. He did the walk of Saint Paul, the El Camino in Spain. I don't know if you've ever heard of that walk where they walk this. I think it was Saint Paul. He went on this pilgrimage 2 summers ago. I guess it was now. Has it been that long? I guess it has. So he went to and they did this walk. It was like, I think, 7 days where they had to walk every day, and he had to buy a walking stick. We laugh. Timmy is like 20 at that time, buying a walking stick. He drives me nuts. When he would take the dog for a walk with my husband, he'd take his walking stick. Tim, you're going around the corner. I don't think you need a walking stick. He's my old soul. Him and his walk. In fact, he said he wants to go camping with his friends. And can we send his walking stick? He's an odd duck. He's an odd duck. Hey, from England. Hello, Jake. Are you on Weight Watchers or weight loss plan? Or are you here to troll me? Because I like to know. Inquiring minds want to know, Jake, are you a troll or are you a real Weight Watchers person? Because, you know, it varies here in this place because we're not quite sure. Jake from State Farm. That's a good one. That's a good one. Cindy, I like. Good one. Point for Cindy. What you wearing, Jake? Oh. Khakis? Okay. Well, hello. We're a weight loss chat, and we get a lot of weird people that pop in. So we're never quite sure when it's not a female, and you know, because we've had a lot of strange people pop in. I won't lie. So when Jake from State Farm pops in, we automatically assume, you know, it's never good. Oh, he had a beautiful, he had a wonderful time. You know, he missed being in America, though. I will say that. You know, he says, "Mom, being in Europe was not my thing." But yeah, it was one of those trips that you just, you know, oh, I've got a hot flash. Tell you, when it's nice outside, it gets hot down the basement. It's just very strange. Very strange. Or no, cool outside, it gets hot down the basement. If it was hot outside, it'd be cool down the basement. Yeah, I was a little concerned as well. Yeah. Hey, Jake, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're going to be here, you should be subscribed. That's all. You know, that's just how I roll. If you're going to be here, you should be subscribed. Be nice. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. I always tell people, it doesn't cost you nothing to subscribe. And you get to see all my fabulous content. Who doesn't want to see that? I can imagine them not wanting to watch the old Dish with Tea content. Yeah, sometimes I just don't know how to react. I'm always a little concerned. Well, ladies and Jake, I'm going to head on out. It is 9:22. Dog is waiting for his walk. And thank God he's able to walk, because after that stumble last night, I was a little concerned. But he's perfect today, so I think I saved him. I got a bum knee, but he's good. It's all that matters. In fact, I got, in case you don't, it might look different, but I got, my son for my birthday gave me colored bands to change my watch. I have lavender on today. So I've been trying to get better at changing it. So in case you probably might look different, but that's the difference. I know, and if you don't know what Lori's talking about, in the description box below, there's a link to my recipe blog on Blogspot. If you hit that link, it takes you to the blog. It's where I post the written recipes of all my videos. And if you go to the bottom, scroll all the way down, there's a search engine where you could search like, oh, where's her cheesecake in a mug? But right next to that is an email. And if you put your email in there, you can sign up. And every time I upload on there, you get an email to your inbox. That's a good deal. And 9 times out of 10, I put it on there before the video goes live. So you get the video ahead of seeing it. It's like a preview. It's like your perk of being in the email club. You get the recipe ahead of time. It doesn't always work out that way. I mean, sometimes I'm a little behind. Can't imagine that. But that's always a great thing. All right, I am heading on out. Good night. Have a wonderful evening. Check out the video I posted today. The what WW Food Finds Dollar Tree haul. It's like 6 minutes. It was a small one, but it was very Weight Watchers inspired. And tomorrow, look out for the collab. It'll be posted around dinner time before we go live. The little pumpkin hummus. I couldn't even think. I'm brain dead. Pumpkin hummus collab coming near you. It's just Kim and I. It's just 2 quick videos. I would love for you guys to watch, and I will see you tomorrow night. Have a wonderful evening. I think that's it. Good night. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out the door. That's what I forgot. Thumbs up.